basic counter. I'm here, I got this lapel, and my partner. So I don't really often like to let my partner rolling me. Of course, depends how big they are and everything, but I prefer to, when my partner is rolling, give up this arm, stop my partner. I'm gonna post my hand on the mat to stop rolling, but I'm not posting in front of me, because if my partner is big and he starts rolling, I may injure myself. I'm gonna roll over my wrist and I'm gonna injure myself. So I'm slightly off. If it's a roll, I cannot stop. I'm just gonna slide my arm and I'm gonna let my partner to roll. And that happens quite often if your partner is 20-30 kilo heavier than you and he's doing this really quick spin. So just remember your hand. Sometimes you're gonna need to give up and like, okay, fuck it, let them roll. Yeah, because you can injure your wrist if they are big and you are stubborn. Yeah, so you have to pay attention on it. So I'm here, I feel, but I'm going and I'm gonna stop. And I sprawl. And I can stop here. Am I heavy?
Yeah.
Slightly heavy, yeah. So I'm here, and now I'm gonna step in, step over, and really quick I want my foot to the pocket, because mat want to catch my leg, yes. And now I'm gonna struggle, so I want my foot in the pocket so I can take it back. Yeah, so we are here, we feel, yeah. Stop, and now I'm gonna knee to the pocket, step over, and I'm stepping with my foot inside too. Now I'm grabbing the wrist. The second ago was opposite. Mat was controlling me, now I controlling mat. And I'm gonna raise him to be able to take the back. Make sense? Our partner near side arm. And I'm gonna do. The easiest way is to when your partner make mistake. I'm not expecting from you making this mistake, but people make. If my foot is far, my partner not gonna try to reach it. But sometimes I'm just stepping quite close in the range. Yeah, that is even the worst what you can do, putting your arm between. So what can happen here? If your partner just trying to reach for your leg, great. Just grab it, kick your free leg, go above, and lock it. Yeah, that you never want to do that. I'm doing this with purpose. I'm gonna lock your arm underneath. Yeah, as a warm-up move, we are here. If your leg is too far, never gonna happen. But sometimes the people, it's like, just grab it, just in case, because if you are here and you're trying, yeah, your partner might free. So, but if you grab, you catch this. And now you are in big trouble because your arm is under my control. And we're gonna do many submissions from this position. Make sense? Okay, let's go. Just few times, yeah? If your partner don't wanna take a bite. I'm looking where is my partner hand. Sometimes when we're fighting here, your partner can pose the hand on the mat somewhere here. It's great. It's enough to just put your leg there and take it. Yeah, really simply. So when I'm here, here, we're fighting here, and just grab and hang behind. So when I'm here, we're gonna go for submission. Right? Really important right now for your partner safety reason. When you roll, you should to be aware of that, especially if your partner head is glued to the mat. That is the safest way for right now for a mat. I can take his position, roll over him. I can roll this side. I can roll over his head. It's quite safe for mat. The most difficult part when he starts to looking for sides. It's not the problem when the head is off the mat, because it's nothing to touch. I cannot jam his neck. So I prefer to turning my partner head to his left. So then I'm gonna use my wrist and I'm gonna turn his head. I can grab anything I want here, and now I'm just gonna roll slightly off and roll him over my body. But I cannot do this if mat looking at my knees, because I'm gonna jam his neck. Yeah? So when I'm here, I want hand pointing to the hips. I'm gonna feed my arm really quick and I want to grab free arm. Now I'm gonna shrimp, I'm gonna go for submission. I cut and I'm using my shoulder to push the head to the knees. Yeah? And I prefer this version because it's the safest for my partner. So if I got arm here, I'm gonna step and take this arm. I turning, and you can grab collar if you have an option to grab. If not, you can just grab your partner shoulder. And now I'm gonna slightly go off the center and I'm gonna drive. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you go deep. If there's a bit space here, it's gonna be really difficult. So you're gonna need to readjust. Shift your body and now go for a submission. I'm using my shoulder, my chest to pushing the head towards the knees. Make sense? Let's go. More likely your partner gonna be quite deep here and it's gonna be really difficult. If you cannot see the hand, you're not gonna be able to do it. So what I want, my knee is going here. So to open up. So if I open, then I'm stepping in. Okay, so that is my favorite one. I'm just turning my partner head and I'm rolling over the shoulder. But I cannot do that if my partner is gonna be here, because if I'm gonna try, I'm gonna jam his neck. The moment I drop my weight, it's really bad for your partner. So, or your partner head is here, that is the best for you. If my partner rolling there, I'm rolling there. If my partner rolling here, I'm gonna jump over there. Yeah, so I'm here, I'm catch, and now I'm just going here. And I'm in the same position. Up. And the same submission. Ideally, when all your partners just head is straight or head is off the mat. That is the best, because your partner neck cannot be jammed over against the wall, against the mat. Yeah? So use your knee, exposed, and grab it. The best is right now. The head is not on the mat, you cannot jam the neck. Nothing happens. So I'm just going here. Grab, readjust, shift your position, and submit. Yeah? Yeah. If we are here, it's no. Your partner is have a good deep defense. Use your knee, slide, open up. Sometimes your partner head is really low, you can knee your partner in the face. It can happen. So quite often the head is gonna be off the mat because you don't wanna get the knee in the face. And that is actually good, because right now I can just safely jump over. But really important, guys, look what's going on with your partner's neck. Yeah, you don't wanna jam. It can happen. Sometimes you're gonna try to roll, sometimes you're gonna decide to roll because your partner is looking this direction or just head is here, but your partner the last second can turn his head. Yeah, and you have to abort the technique. Because if my head is here and I'm gonna try to jump, I may jam his neck as well. Yeah, I'm more likely going 90 degree, not diagonal anyway, just in case. But I like to just slightly pull my partner up so the head, I don't want the head to stick to the mat. Yeah?
You're rolling over your left.
Yeah, and then I'm rolling over, and this arm is stuck here. So I can use this leg.
Can I just see that?
Yeah, and I'm just roll here. Yeah. Let's go. Here. Here. Yeah. Really important. My hands are pointing to my hips. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So what I have to do, I need to grab my partner neck, and at the same time I want to grab my partner body. and slide my head to the mat. To be able to do it. Yeah? Yeah. So really important, as if I feel mat it's going to crucifix, I want to start to preparing my arms to the next move. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to settle here, because right now it's not gonna be easy for me to free this arm. I need to stretch and go here. Grab anything you can, and really important, drop your head to the mat. You cannot roll with your neck on your partner. You're not gonna be able to do it. Here. And I'm on top. One other way is to turning towards your partner head. I'm not sure if I can do it, but let's try. You cannot just raise your head and legs, you can just go around. Yeah, but you need to pointing your head to your head. So you're not gonna be able to do it from this position. You're just gonna break your arms. Yeah? Let's try. It's easy to predict how he's escaping, because keep preparing his hands, preparing his neck to escape, so you can actually read what your partner is planning. So, let's say I'm here, and yeah, when I'm here and I feel the arms are here, now I'm expecting the neck gonna travel to the mat. I cannot settle. I'm just going really quick on top. And so, the arms under my control, I can start attacking. But the moment we are here, your partner arm is pointing to your hips, he's grabbing you, the neck gonna be here. Just raise your belly and go on top. Really quick. If you let your partner give you a second, he's gonna raise his legs and he's gonna escape. Let's try. Okay, so let's say we are here and we come back to the situation when your partner can make a mistake and he left his hand. We did this, I think, last Tuesday. I'm just gonna step in and I want to grab my partner's wrist. And I grab the wrist, I want to drop my knee to the mat. And now I'm just start to pointing my shin towards the forearm, and at the same time I'm just grabbing and pull arm, like a handbrake. Yeah. So I'm here, grab, and just drop your knee to the mat. So now I'm just focused on the arm. If the wrist is bent, of course you can go for wrist lock. Yeah. But I'm just grabbing, I'm gonna be here, and I'm just, yeah. Sometimes you can roll, it's not the problem. I can go here to just finish from my back. But if you aim really properly your shin to your partner forearm, you're gonna tap from the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. It is horrible. Yeah. Technique submission is just a bonus. You may or not to be able to do it. It depends how good your partner there is. But let's say we are here, we tried this technique, it's too late, if this technique doesn't work, and we are here. And we don't have collar. Because your partner is really tight here and you cannot reach for the condom. So I want this elbow here. Really important for a person on the bottom, you're rolling with me. Because your arm it's not touching your body, and I'm gonna roll over my shoulder and I'm taking your arm with me. So when I'm here, I'm dropping my elbow to the mat and at the same time my hand between the mat legs. I want to catching his knee. And I roll. My leg, of course, it's really tight, and you have to roll with me. Because I'm gonna do this really quick. If you're gonna try to stop me, I can break your arm. So when I'm here, really important, I'm sitting up. Swap your arms, because your partner want to sit up too. So I need to swap my arms and control. This arm on cross under armpit. So when I'm here, really important, move your hips, because you're gonna lose your partner arm. So when I'm here, I need to move my body backward to be able to keep arm bent. When I'm here, I just wanna lift and kick my leg backward. But really important, roll with your partner. Many years ago, one person didn't roll, arm broke. Here, and that partner, that girl never come back to the mat. It was on seminar, the guy who was teaching, he forgot to mention, you have to roll. And that was a first timer, and the girl didn't roll. And the other girl break her arm. Yeah, so remember, you want to roll. Because I'm rolling, I'm gonna roll really quick. So now I feel the hand is a bit too low, so really important, I need to move my hips backward to have a better control over this arm. If I'm gonna be too close the hips, it's gonna be much easier to free the hand. So really important to make sure, same like omoplata, omoplata, just reversal position. Under armpit, because your partner want to sit up to escape. So I need this leg under control. It's gonna help me to submit, but at the same time I got control my arm under armpit. I just raise my hips and this leg I'm kicking underneath backward. One more. If you're not grabbing your partner leg and you just roll, your partner gonna roll, spin, sit up, and gonna recover his position. So make sure you're catching the leg. And now I move my hips first so I can be in much better position. Try to free your arm. Now it's not gonna be that easy. That was previously. Yeah, just rise and kick your leg backward. Let's go. Don't forget